يا أمتي القرآن حبل نجاتنا فتمسكي بعراه كي لا نغرقا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا Muhammad وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Dear respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanallah, it seems like only yesterday we just finished Q Factor Season 7. You know, what a tremendous season we had, full of some really wonderful individuals in both the age groups. Alhamdulillah, what a wonderful final we had. And now we're already onto Season 8, and it seems like the year on year, it just passes by and it flies by. I'm sure this season, you know, like we've seen from Season 1 till now, you know, the standard of the contestants, the participants has been, alhamdulillah, you know, all thanks to Allah, has been increasing year on year. So this is always very positive to see, especially when we think back to the actual origin of the Q Factor and the reason why a program like this had initiated. You know, to connect the people back to the Quran. You know, so that the Quran isn't just a book that we pick up in Ramadan. You know, Ramadan's only a couple of months away now, less than a couple of months now. You know, it's not a book that we just pick up for a month in the year, read it like crazy. You know, we start competing with one another. You know, and that's a good thing. But we start competing with one another, and as soon as Ramadan is over, it's back on top of the cabinet, and it's just gathering dust. You know, so the whole idea behind a program like the Q Factor was to reconnect the individuals back to the Quran. You know, they're back to the source. You know, the source of guidance. So connect them back. And, you know, what better way than to get our youth connected with the Quran? You know, today, you know, and we see, and we're witness to this as well, you know, there's many things out there that are inviting and calling our youngsters towards it. You know, whether it be sports, whether it be music, whether it be, you know, all sorts. So when we have a program like this and we see and we witness youngsters from the ages of 7 all the way up to 19, you know, there's a lot of things teenagers can be getting up to nowadays. A lot of things. But when you see teenagers taking part in a competition like this, a Quranic competition, and with so much zeal, with so, you know, and putting their real effort behind it as well, is very encouraging and very promising to see as well. So alhamdulillah, you know, year on year we're seeing that the vision of the Q Factor is materializing, alhamdulillah. And it's all through, obviously, you know, support from you guys, obviously support from Channel S for allowing a program like this to run, you know, support from our judges, support from, you know, our contestants, and support from everyone who watches and has been watching and supporting the Q Factor since its very beginning. So look, I'm very eager to get back. I know, you know, I'm sure this year will fly by soon as well. And, you know, we'll be, you know, before you know it, will be at the end of Q Factor Season 8 as well. But I'm sure this journey, inshallah, of Season 8 will be extremely promising, extremely inspiring as well, inshallah. And I'm sure we'll meet some excellent candidates throughout this journey as well, inshallah. I'm obviously very privileged to have, you know, two regular but well-esteemed judges with me today, alhamdulillah. So on my immediate left, I have Hafiz Anhar. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. And Jazakallah khair for joining us. Alhamdulillah. How have you been, Sheikh, anyway? It's been, I know it seems like a while, it's not been that long, but how have you been since?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I mean, yeah, it just seems like we just finished Q Factor 7 the other day. We had the grand celebration in November, and very quickly it's the start of Q Factor 8.
Alhamdulillah. And you know, what are you really looking forward to this? I mean, I know there's always, you know, what do you want to achieve out of this for this year anyway? What do you want to see?
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Before that, I just want to say, subhanallah, once you were talking, I was just thinking about my last 3 years here and what I have seen and how this program has developed. The acceptance of this program is in front of our eyes. I mean, this program, has instilled the love of the Quran, has connected many people to the Holy Quran, many households, from young, from the entire household. It's changed their akhlaq, their character, and their mentality. The way the love of the Quran has increased, subhanallah wa bihamdi, and this itself is an acceptance in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We see, subhanallah, from as young as 5 years old to over the age of 16, 18, and then how parents then get encouraged as well to learn the Quran. This truly shows, the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has increased. The connection with the Quran has also increased. And now we see that they are, and they have been an inspiration to many others as well. So, subhanallah, I am just truly astonished how every year it has developed, and every year, the bar has been raised. And alhamdulillah, without the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we wouldn't have been part of this great competition. So we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given us the opportunity to be part of this great cause. And we thank, especially, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we first and foremost, and we also thank Channel S and Global Aid Trust, the amount of work that goes behind the scenes. I mean, we just see the end product come in here and just present, and then we
just have to look pretty.
Yes, absolutely. But the people behind the scenes doing the work every week, it's a lot of hard work and effort put in, and then subhanallah, it's amazing.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. And how much are you looking forward to Ramadan again? Obviously, it seems like the years are just going past.
Yes,
my white hairs are just proof of that. But I mean, how much are you looking forward to Ramadan? And
subhanallah, yes, Ramadan also just like less than a couple of months away, and it's a perfect thing as well. It's the month of the Quran as well. So this is another good start, a build up to Ramadan as well. So it's like, we want reciters out there to be, picking up that phone call and, just enjoy reciting the Quran. And, we want to hear your beautiful recitations, and especially those, if, previous participants, if you are watching, we want you to encourage others as well. Even, give us a call and, show your support. That means a lot. And also do encourage others in your local community, in your masajid, in your madaris, to spread the word.
Inshallah.
Subhanallah. That this is the best competition, and you need to
take part
in it.
Gotta be in it to win it, right? Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah khair, Sheikh, for that. And on my far left, I have Sheikh Abdul Mannan. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Jazakallah khair for joining us again. How have you been since the last time we met?
Alhamdulillah. It's been great. The time, as I also mentioned, time is going fast. It feels like just another day we are here again after a couple of months, but it didn't feel like a couple of months. And we hope, inshallah, this time is better than before. It's always been good, mashallah, but every time, as what Sheikh mentioned, we are doing better and better. The more callers come in, mashallah, the more people are joining in, and more involvement taking place, alhamdulillah. And one thing, if I'm allowed to say, last year, one of the winner, I remember his first time when he was here, I tested him. I thought, how's he going to make it? But within a short period, within a short time, the same person, he improved so much. Before a year finished, and he's the winner. Amazing. So that shows, talented people are there. They just need a little bit of encouragement, and that's it. And they move on, and they
encouragement, a little bit of focus.
Yeah.
And I think this gives that. This program, this competition allowed them to focus.
We see some of them, when they first took part, they went to the quarterfinal stage. Then they came back next year, semi-finals, and then they go on to win it. Subhanallah.
No, exactly. So, no, alhamdulillah, I'm sure, you both are very eager to see, our callers and to hear our callers, see what they have in store for us today. I know I'm very eager as well. But, it would be, I think, as it is the competition of the Quran, I think it would be wonderful to start it with a recitation of the Quran, inshallah. So I will put you on the spot and just say if you can just start with a short recitation, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد خلقنا الإنسان ونعلم ما توسوس به نفسه ونحن أقرب إليه من حبل الوريد إذ يتلقى المتلقيان عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد وجاءت سكرة الموت بالحق ذلك ما كنت منه تحيد ونفخ في الصور ذلك يوم الوعيد وجاءت كل نفس معها سائق وشهيد لقد كنت في غفلة من هذا فكشفنا عنك غطاءك فبصرك اليوم حديد صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khair. May Allah accept that from you as well. Jazakallah khair, Sheikh, for the beautiful recitation. MashaAllah, I hope, I know a lot of you are already online now, so I think just before I take the first call actually, let me just give you the rules for this telephone rounds as well. So each contestant that calls up will be reciting up to a maximum of 90 seconds, inshallah. Try and keep it as close to 90 seconds, because otherwise what happens is sometimes we see somebody who's recited, say, 90 seconds worth of Quran, and then someone comes and recites, say, Surah Fatiha or something very short, and then it's very difficult for our judges to then distinguish or, between the different contestants. So try and keep it as close to 90 seconds, inshallah, of any surah of your choice. And obviously just paying attention, to the makharij, to the tajweed rules, and just take your time. You can have the Quran open if you need it. There's no need to be reciting from memory, because obviously, you're behind the screen, we don't know, so it's not a problem. Recite from the Quran if it makes it easier as well. Just be confident, inshallah. And should we crack on, take the first call, inshallah? Let's do this. Okay, assalamu alaikum, caller. Let's see who we have first online. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Nasim.
Yasin?
Nasim.
Nasim. And Nasim, how old are you?
9.
9, inshallah. And where are you calling from? Stepney. And how are you, Nasim?
Good.
Good, mashallah. And have you taken part in this competition before?
Yes.
When did you take part?
Last 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, and how did you do?
Good.
Good, mashallah. How far did you get at that time?
They didn't call us.
So, okay, no problem. So you're the telephone round. Okay, no problem, inshallah. So Nasim, which surah will you be reciting today?
Ghashiyah.
Surah Ghashiyah, okay. Okay, so Nasim, you've got 90 seconds, okay? So take your time, like I said, take your time, no need to rush it, inshallah. And when you're ready, you can begin.
Don't be nervous. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. هل أتاك حديث غاشية وجوه يومئذ غاشية عاملة ناصبة تصلى نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت فذكر إن وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Naseem, for that recitation. May Allah accept it from you. May Allah allow you to keep improving, keep getting better as well, inshallah, and make you a hafiz of the Quran one day as well. Jazakallah khair. Is there anyone else in your household who wants to recite?
Baba.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his name?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
Masoom.
Masoom?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
7.
7. Excellent. Okay, and which surah will you be reciting?
Ayatul Kursi.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Masoom, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Masoom, for that recitation again. Like your brother, may Allah accept it from you and allow you to go further and allow you to obviously keep improving, inshallah. Jazakallah khair to both of you for your call. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling
My
from?
name is Muhammad Suhan Uddin and I am from East London.
Okay, and Muhammad, how old are you?
I am 12 and a half years old. I participated in the quarterfinals last year.
Okay, mashallah. So did you get past the quarterfinals or?
No, I was just on the quarterfinals. I didn't get chosen else.
Okay, no problem, inshallah. Let's see if you can get further this year, yeah?
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah. And how have you been practicing? What have you been doing different this year?
I have been practicing to an ustad of mine.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, and which surah will you be reciting?
I'll be reciting Surah Zilzala.
Okay, so Muhammad, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Muhammad, for that recitation. MashaAllah, may Allah accept it from you as well. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
It's my younger brother.
Okay, and what's his name?
His name is Adyan Ali.
Sorry, what's his name?
His name is Adyan Ali.
Adyan Ali. And how old is he?
He's 6.5 years old.
Okay, go ahead, inshallah. Do you want to pass the phone to him?
Okay. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Adyan, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
Good, mashallah. And which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Fatiha.
Okay, no problem, inshallah. Okay, Adyan, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-sirata mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Adyan. Beautiful recitation there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you as well. So, Jazakallah khair to you and your brother for that call, inshallah. Do you get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair to you both. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Mahrouz Khalid and I'm calling from Birmingham.
So, is it Mahmoud Khalid?
Mahrouz.
Ma'roof Khalid?
Mahrouz.
Mahrouz Khalid. And from Birmingham, how old are you?
11.
11, perfect, okay. And have you taken part in this competition before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
When did you take part? Last year or?
Q Factor 6.
Okay, a couple of seasons ago. And how did you do at that time?
To the quarterfinals.
Okay, inshallah. Let's see if you can get further. So it's always good to hear callers from around the UK as well. Which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Noon.
Surah Nur?
Qalam. Surah Qalam.
Surah Qalam. Okay, perfect. So you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So take your time. No need to rush it, inshallah. And when you're ready, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نون والقلم وما يسطرون ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون وإن لك لأجرا غير ممنون وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم فستبصر ويبصرون بأيكم المفتون إن ربك هو أعلم بمن ضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين فلا تطع المكذبين ودوا لو تدهن فيدهنون ولا تطع كل حلاف مهين هماز مشاء بنميم مناع للخير معتد أثيم عتل بعد ذلك زنيم أن كان ذا مال وبنين إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين سنسمه على الخرطوم إنا بلوناهم كما بلونا أصحاب الجنة إذ أقسموا ليصرمنها مسبقين ولا يستثنون فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون
Mahrouz, I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. It's just because there's 90 seconds there. So Jazakallah khair, very beautifully recited there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. Anyone else in your house that wants to recite?
Yes.
Who's that?
My brother.
What's his name?
Mashkoor.
Mashkoor. And how old is he?
11.
Okay, perfect. Are you twins?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead, inshallah. You can give it to your brother.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Mashkoor, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Good, mashallah. What do you think? How do you think your brother done?
I'm good.
Good, mashallah. And which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Mulk.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. So, look, again, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. Take your time. When you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير.
مشكور.
Yes.
I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. So, Jazakallah khair for the, again, beautiful recitation there, mashallah. May Allah accept you and your brother. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite? No? Okay, well, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair. Keep watching as you have been doing. And do get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah khair to you both for calling in. Okay, just before we take our next call, I just wanted to make this clear as well. The finalists who took part in Q Factor Season 7, so there would have been 12 finalists in total, 6 in the junior group and 6 in the teen groups. I think just to encourage others who haven't participated before to take part in this competition, the rules that have been made basically are that the finalists who took part last year should not call in this year basically, so that it allows other new contestants or contestants who haven't got as far as the finals, because once you get to the final, alhamdulillah, to be honest, every stage of this is a development, and you're a winner. But obviously once you've got to the final, you're all winners, alhamdulillah. So just bear that in mind, that anyone who got to the final last year, that's 6 from the junior group and 6 from the teen group, obviously please don't take part this year, just to allow others who have taken part.
Is it not the top 3 that have come, or is it all the finalists?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, inshallah. Okay, perfect. Let's, I hope that's clear anyway. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mahfouz, and I'm calling from Europe.
Sorry, what was your name?
Mahfouz.
Mahfouz.
Yes.
And how old are you, Mahfouz?
I'm 10.
You're 10?
Yes.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New Road.
Oh, London, okay. Perfect. And have you taken part before?
No.
First time. How did you hear about the Q Factor?
I was watching on TV
What, last year?
this year.
Okay. Oh, you... Okay, no problem, inshallah. I think it's probably... when was that? Was that last week? Or maybe it was a repeat, perhaps, because today's obviously the first day. But look, we're, alhamdulillah, we're glad you've called in and, decided to take part this year. Mahfouz, which surah will you be reciting?
Iqra.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Mahfouz, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. Take your time. And when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا
كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أرآه استغنى إن إليك ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى أبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطعة فليدع نادية سندع الزبانية كلا لتعطيه واسجد واقترب.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Mahfuz, for your recitation. May Allah accept it from you. And again, obviously, allow you to improve, get better, and get closer to the Quran, and one day, inshallah, become a hafiz of the Quran as well. Mahfuz, anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
Okay, well, Mahfuz, Jazakallah khair for that call. Do invite your friends and family to also take part, okay? Okay, Jazakallah khair. That was 10-year-old Mahfuz from London.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Okay, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. And Daniel, how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
MashaAllah. And where are you calling from?
London.
London, excellent. Okay. Daniel, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Very good, mashallah. And have you taken part in this competition before?
Yes, I have.
When was that? Last year or?
Yeah, I made it to the quarterfinals.
Okay, inshallah. Let's see if you can get further this time round, yeah?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. How have you been practicing, to kind of improve this year?
Like, to practice, I've been trying to get my tajweed properly and get my melody better and everything like that.
And who do you practice with?
Oh, my mom.
Okay, inshallah. Okay, excellent. So, Daniel, which surah will you be reciting?
I'm going to be reciting Surah Abasa.
Perfect, okay. So, Daniel, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah.
Is it okay if after me my brother reads?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. When you're ready, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عبس وتولى أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدريك لعله يزكى أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى أما من استغنى فأنت له تصدى وما عليك ألا يزكى وأما ما جاءك يسعى وهو يخشى فأنت عنه تلهى كلا إنها تذكرة فمن شاء ذكره في صحف مكرمة مرفوعة مطهرة بأيدي سفرة كرام بررة قتل الإنسان ما أكفره من أي شيء خلقه من نطفة خلقه فقدره ثم السبيل يسره ثم أماته فأقبره ثم إذا شاء أنشره.
Daniel?
Yeah?
I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. It's just obviously just keeping with the 90-second rule, inshallah. But Jazakallah khair. Beautifully recited there, mashallah. Sorry, your brother, you said you want to recite, yeah?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Yasin.
Yasin, and how old is he?
He's 11 years old.
11,
12
perfect.
years old.
Okay, no problem, inshallah. Do you want to pass him the phone?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
It's good. Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Good, mashallah. By the way, your brother doesn't know your age. He went from
I
10.
know.
He went from 10 to 11 to now 12.
Told you.
No problem, alhamdulillah. Yasin, have you taken part before in this competition?
No, first time.
Okay, mashallah. Excellent. Okay. And which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Naba.
Perfect. Okay. So Yasin, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah.
Okay.
So take your time, no need to rush anything. And when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وحاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا.
Yasin?
Yes?
I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. So, Jazakallah khair for your recitation. May Allah accept it from you. May Allah accept you and your brother.
When is the result?
Sorry, say that again?
When is are you going to show the result at the end of the show?
No. Basically, the telephone round will be running until for 6 weeks, basically. And the winners will be announced at the end of that.
Okay.
Okay, so keep watching. And obviously get your friends and family to also take part as well. But the winners will be announced after the telephone rounds have finished.
Okay.
Okay, so Jazakallah khair to you and your brother for calling in. Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Aniha Aliza Ali and I'm calling from Milton Keynes.
Aniha Ali from Milton Keynes. And Aniha, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
9, excellent. Your name sounds familiar. Have you taken part before?
Yes.
Was it last year?
Yes.
Okay, and how did you do?
I done okay, alhamdulillah.
Okay, mashallah. And how have you been practicing for this year? What have you been doing?
I've been learning Chowdhury and my mum has been teaching me.
Mashallah. May Allah accept your mother. Bless your mother as well. So, Aniha, which surah will you be reciting today?
Today I am going to recite Surah Al-Waqi'ah.
Okay, excellent. Okay. So, Aniha, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So, take your time. No need to rush through anything. Take your time. And inshallah, when you're ready, you can begin.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا وقعت الواقعة ليس لوقعتها كاذبة خافضة رافعة إذا رجت الأرض رجا وبست الجبال بسا فكانت هباء منبثا وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة والسابقون السابقون أولئك المقربون في جنات النعيم ثلة من الأولين وقليل من الآخرين على سرر موضونة متكئين عليها متقابلين يطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون.
Aniha,
Yes.
I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Beautifully recited there, mashallah. Very well done. Anyone else in your house wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, Jazakallah khair for calling in. I'm sure you've got friends and family in Milton Keynes. Do get them to give us a call as well, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair for your call. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, just before we take the next call, what's it looking like, Sheikh Anhar? How have you found so far? We've had 10 callers in so far.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'd like to say a very good start, alhamdulillah. We've had callers from London, mainly London, Birmingham as well. So, mashallah, it's a good start. Just one few things to remember that please do remember the time limit, which is 90 seconds. So if you're considerably low, then obviously that's just minimizes your chances to have any chance to get through to the next round. And one thing to make sure that there are some basic errors that you shouldn't be making. For example, like omitting a letter or adding another letter, because you are not expected to recite from memory. So I don't see why you should be making such basic errors. I mean, make sure before you call in, you've practiced with someone, or you recited good, about 10 times before, you call in. Because once you recited, then that's it. These are the final marks that we have. So maybe practice with someone, check if they can point out any areas or any improvements. You could even record yourself, listen to it, check if you have made any mistakes. So please keep an eye on that.
And what about not starting from Bismillah, because some of them are immediately starting from
فَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. So please remember to recite أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, then Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. But I have to say that pretty good start. I don't want to give away anything, but I believe there are some
there's some strong contestants
potential. I'd say potential quarter-finalists, but I don't want to give anything away.
Inshallah.
But mashallah.
No problem. And Sheikh Abdul, anything you'd like to add to that?
Yes, always Sheikh mentioned when you start, ta'awuz is very important. This is the first thing, ta'awuz and tasmiyah. Makharij, definitely. Changing a letter, like for example, if you say wahaja, if you say wahaja, there's a changing a letter, for example. These are major mistakes. So definitely lose your marks on that. When you do recite, read clearly. Reading very clearly. Reading clearly is very important. Each and every letter needs to be pronounced properly. If not, then obviously definitely you lose your marks as well. We'll look into that. As already Sheikh mentioned, the surah has to be at least long enough that we can for 90 seconds.
Inshallah. Okay, Jazakallah khair. No, perfect, inshallah. I hope everyone's obviously taken that on board, inshallah. And let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Irfan Uddin and I'm from London.
Irfan Uddin from London. And Irfan, how old are you?
8.
8, perfect. Okay, mashallah. And Irfan, have you taken part before?
Yes.
When did you take part?
Last year.
And how did you do?
Quite well.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And you feel confident today?
Yes.
Inshallah, excellent. Irfan, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Din.
Okay. So Irfan, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
أعوذ من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Irfan, for your recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. So, Jazakallah khair. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite? Irfan? So, is that Irfan or is that? No,
Ayman.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. Sorry, what's your name?
Ayman.
Sorry, what was your first name?
Ayman.
Ayman. Okay. Ayman Uddin. Sorry, are you Irfan's brother?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And Ayman, how old are you?
I'm 6 years old.
6 years old. Okay, and which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Fatiha.
Okay, perfect. So Ayman, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair, Ayman, for the beautiful recitation there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you, and Jazakallah khair to you and your brother for calling in. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
Maisha.
Maisha. And Maisha, how old are you?
8 years old.
And where are you calling from?
Slough.
Slough. Perfect. And Maisha, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Kafirun.
Okay, Maisha, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنا عابد ما عبدت ولا أنتم عابد ما عبدتم لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Maisha, for the recitation. May Allah allow you to carry on improving. Inshallah, one day become a great hafiz of the Quran as well. So, Jazakallah khair. Maisha, anyone else in your house wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, Jazakallah khair for calling in, for taking part. And do get your friends and family to also call in, okay? Okay, Jazakallah khair. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Nosheen.
Nosheen, how old are you?
12.
And where are you calling from?
Birmingham.
From Birmingham. Okay, perfect. And have you taken part before?
Yeah.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And remind me, how did you do?
I didn't get through.
Okay, inshallah, no problem. Let's see how you do this time round, inshallah. Have you been practicing since then? How have you been, what's been different this year?
I just want to do it again.
And
try again.
And who do you normally practice with? Do you practice with like your parents, a sibling, or someone at the mosque, or?
With my mosque teacher.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. That was 12-year-old Nosheen from Birmingham. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller. You're through. Assalamu alaikum. You just need to reply back, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
Ayad.
Sorry, Ayad.
Yes.
And how old are you?
6 years old.
And where are you calling from?
London.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you for calling in. Ayad, which surah will you be reciting?
Qul Rabbin Nas.
No problem. Okay, Ayad, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Ayad, for calling in. MashaAllah, may Allah accept it from you. And Jazakallah khair, just keep watching and keep supporting the Q Factor. Jazakallah khair. Okay, now just before we move on to our next caller and everything, obviously one of the contestants did raise the question when the winners will be announced, those who progress through to the quarterfinal stages. Now, the final telephone round will be on the 19th of April. So 19th of April will be the final telephone round, and after that, inshallah, the winners will be announced, and then the quarterfinal stages will actually commence after Ramadan, inshallah. So just bear that in mind, inshallah. 19th of April is the final day for the telephone round, inshallah. Now, we will be going for a very short break, inshallah, but do stay tuned. Keep your calls coming in, and we'll meet you after the break. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا أمتي القرآن حبل نجاتنا فتمسكي بعراه كي لا نغرقا يا أمتي القرآن حبل نجاتنا فتمسكي بعراه كي لا نغرقا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome back to day one of the telephone rounds for Q Factor Season 8. Alhamdulillah, we've had an excellent first segment. Like the judges were saying, some really promising contestants, some who look like, they've performed really well and, perhaps will make it through to the next round. But obviously, you have until the 19th of April, so there's going to be a lot of contestants and a lot of marks that, the judges will have to go through to be able to put through to the next round anyway, inshallah. But it's been an excellent first segment for sure. Let's move on straight to our callers, inshallah. Let's take the next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Okay, I think that caller's dropped. But Sheikh, if I can just, Sheikh Abdul Mannan, just quickly before we take the next caller, one promising thing that we've seen from a program like this is that, it's the kids that take part. But from the feedback we get from the parents, a lot of them say that it almost becomes like a family competition where they're all, doing their bit to, help their child to take part. And it's, we often forget, the sacrifices that the parents do make for a competition like this, but in general as well. I mean, what would you like to say to the parents who are watching, Q Factor today?
Yes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the opportunity to improve our tajweed. I mean, we sometimes focus on our kids, but sometimes I know when parents focus on the kids, they end up learning as well, which is, mashallah, beauty of the Quran. Many parents was not up to date, but alhamdulillah, through the children, they're learning. Now, it's just like helping each other. With this competition, it's encouraging the whole family. Yes, maybe one or two might come through, few will come through, but alhamdulillah, as a family, everyone is practicing, everyone is trying, and it helps, encourages each other. And in this way, we have seen with especially last year, I have seen it myself, that a child started at the beginning was very poor, but mashallah, taking the feedbacks from us, from the judges, and has worked on it, alhamdulillah, and over the time, within very short time, has improved so much, and has got to the final, alhamdulillah. And this can happen. As long as we are trying, as long as we are listen to the feedback from the sheikh, from the ustads, from the judges here, and work on it. And one thing I would say is a mashq. Mashq is something when we learned, I remember, we used to do mashq, mean repeating. And repeating a small amount of recitation, few lines, just 4 or 5 lines, for hours and hours. Just keep on getting again and again. We think, oh, I'll just read it once and I will know it. It's not English, reading English book or Bangla book, reading once and thinking, know it. No, we have to repeat. And that is very important. The mashq, emphasize on mashq. Not, I can read, 10 juz in one day. Is just a small amount.
It's about perfecting.
Perfecting, yes. And the mistakes which, feedback is given, need to take that serious and act upon it. I'm sure everybody has their own ustad. Whether they're learning from the ustad or from the parents, but whatever advice is given from them, they need to take it, and with our help as well, inshallah, and they could improve, inshallah.
Inshallah. No, Jazakallah khair. So I hope that's encouraging, to our parents, and like we say, all the time, Jazakallah khair to all the parents, for your. The parents are really the unsung heroes in a competition like this, because the effort that you guys make, no one sees. We see your children come on stage, and some win, some don't, but we see them on stage and we see them perform, but we never see the parents. We don't see the effort that the parents put behind that child. So Jazakallah khair to all of you there. Now, Hafiz and Anhar. Now we started off just today's program by saying that the Quran we should be connected with it 12 months of the year, every day. If this is a book of guidance, then it can't be guidance for just 1 month. That Allah who revealed this Quran is not only available that 1 month, it's available 12 months. It's a guidance for us. So this connecting of the Quran, how important is it that, okay, yes, Ramadan is almost like a boost that should take you through the next 11 months as well. So how important is it that this Ramadan and months leading up to Ramadan as well, that we make it a change in terms of how we interact and how we build that Quran into our lives?
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And I think you touched upon it at the beginning, that sometimes we read the Quran and then for the next 10 months it's on top of the cabinet and it's just left there and it's covered in dust. Well, obviously we recite the Quran, we recite the Quran in Salah. So there is one way that we are keeping in touch with the Quran. I mean, we recite the Quran in Salah at least 5 times a day. So that obviously is building, the connection with the Quran is there, but I think that shouldn't be the only connection with the Quran. I mean, we see that during the month of Ramadan, as I said, the month of Ramadan is here, and we see that we make an aim to recite the whole Quran from the beginning to the end. Okay, we try to, and if we can, alhamdulillah. If we cannot, alhamdulillah. But it's just establishing that connection with the Quran. And if we take Ramadan as a way of building up good habits, okay, one way to see that if we have benefited from the month of Ramadan is istiqamah, being steadfast, okay. And if after Ramadan, if we can see a change in ourselves, okay, if one of the things was for example, we try to pray Salah in congregation, okay, we try to read the Quran, even if it's we try and read a daily portion of the Quran, either 5 or 10 minutes. Probably during Ramadan you did that a lot, but after Ramadan, okay, that should continue, and that is istiqamah, right? Just like the competition, we see from all the other callers, from some of the previous participants, they told us that when we asked them, okay, you took part in the last couple of years, what did you do? They said, oh no, we went back, we perfected our tajweed, we perfected our melody. So they didn't leave after the competition. The connection with the Quran carried on.
Yeah.
So that is the main thing. And obviously, to go even step further, try to understand the message of the Quran as well. We recite these surahs or from different parts of the Quran, try and understand the message of the Quran as well.
Having that spiritual connection, isn't it?
Yes.
Because one thing is just reading, not really kind of absorbing what's being said.
Yes.
But then obviously there's a step deeper, where actually you're connecting with it spiritually.
Spiritually, of course.
So, no, Jazakallah khair, Sheikh, for that, inshallah. I don't want to keep our contestants holding any longer. We've got quite a few on hold already. So, inshallah, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Shayan.
Shayan. And how old are you, Shayan?
8.
8. And where are you calling from?
London.
London, mashallah. And Shayan, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Balad.
Surah Balad, mashallah. Okay, so Shayan, when you're ready, inshallah, you have 90 seconds. When you're ready, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت هل بهذا البلد ووالد وما لقد خلقنا الإنسان أيحسب أن
Shayan, I think we may have lost you. Are you still there? Shayan? Can you hear me? No. Shayan, if I can get you, unfortunately, we can't actually hear anything in the studio. So if I can get you to give us a call back, inshallah, we'll take your call back immediately, okay? Let's take the next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
Mehran.
Mehran. And how old are you, Mehran?
9.
And you're calling from?
Birmingham.
Okay, mashallah. Quite a few callers already from Birmingham. Excellent. So, Mehran, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah 10.
Okay. So, Mehran, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Mehran, for that recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. Jazakallah khair. Anyone else in your house wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, Jazakallah khair for that call and thank you for taking part. Get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Assalamu alaikum. Next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Shayan.
Okay, yes, we dropped your call, right? Okay, yes, this is better. So, inshallah, you're reciting Surah Balad. When you're ready, inshallah,
I didn't say the whole surah. I didn't say the whole
No, I know.
surah.
You can begin. Start from the beginning, inshallah, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah. When you're ready, you can begin.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. هل لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت هل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين فلقتحم العقبة وما أدراك ما العقبة فك رقبة أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة يتيما ذا مقربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة أولئك أصحاب الميمنة والذين كفروا بآياتنا هم أصحاب المشأمة عليهم نار مؤصدة.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Shayan, for the beautiful call, mashallah. May Allah accept your recitation. Is there anyone else who wants to recite in your house?
No.
No? Okay, well, Jazakallah khair for that call. And again, keep watching and do get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, that was 8-year-old Shayan from London. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
You want to talk to my son or?
Yeah, you can pass it to your son. What's his name?
Number.
Wa alaikum salam. What's your name?
Safwan.
Sorry, what's your name?
Safwan.
Safwan. And Safwan, how old are you?
9 years old.
9. And where are you calling from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Okay, mashallah. And Safwan, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Qadr.
Surah Qadr?
Yeah.
Okay, Safwan, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
Jazakallah khair, Safwan, for that recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you as well. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, Jazakallah khair for calling in and for taking part. And again, keep watching the program. And do get your friends and family to also take part, okay? Okay, Jazakallah khair, assalamu alaikum. Okay, just before we take the next caller, just need to obviously just set out the rules again. Now, the recitation needs to be as close to 90 seconds, to be honest. Otherwise, it makes it extremely difficult for our judges to distinguish between, the contestant, someone who's reciting 90 seconds and someone who's doing, 20, 30, 40 seconds. It gets difficult. So to make it easier for the judges and to increase your chances, I guess, of getting through as well, keep the recitation as close to 90 seconds, as you can, inshallah. So just bear that in mind, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Okay, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is called Ashraful Zaman. I'm calling from Birmingham.
Ashraful Zaman, yeah?
Yeah.
From Birmingham. And how old are you, Ashraful Zaman?
I'm 13.
13. Okay, mashallah. Have you taken part before?
Yeah, I've taken part.
Was it last year?
Yes, last year.
And how did you do?
I went to the quarterfinal.
Okay, inshallah. Let's see if you can get further this time. Inshallah. So which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Balad.
Okay. Okay, well, Ashraful Zaman, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أحلفت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين فلاقتحم العقبة وما أدراك ما العقبة فك رقبة أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة يتيما ذا مقربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة أولئك أصحاب الميمنة والذين كفروا بآياتنا هم أصحاب المشأمة عليهم نار مؤصدة صدق الله علي العظيم.
Okay, mashallah, jazakallah khair. Ashraful Zaman, very beautifully recited there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. Anyone else in your house wants to recite? Ashraf, are you there?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. Well, jazakallah khair for that call. Jazakallah khair for reciting, and mashallah, may Allah accept it from you. And again, keep watching and do get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Okay, jazakallah khair for your call. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
MashaAllah, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Subhan. I am calling from London.
Subhan, how old are you?
8.
8. And Subhan, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Ar-Rahman.
Which surah?
Surah Ar-Rahman.
Surah. Oh, Ar-Rahman. Oh, sorry. Okay, Subhan, when you... Okay, so you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. When you're ready, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من ماء من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
Okay, Subhan, I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. So, Jazakallah khair for your recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you as well. So, Jazakallah khair. Anyone else who wants to recite in your house?
Yes, my sister as well.
Your sister, and what's her name?
Kulsum.
Kulsum?
Yes.
And how old is she?
11.
Okay, go ahead, inshallah. You can give it to your sister.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How are you, Kulsum?
Fine, alhamdulillah.
Good, good, mashallah. And which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Najm.
Okay, perfect. So you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So take your time, and when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والنجم إذا هوى ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوى وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلى فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى ما كذب الفؤاد ما رأى أفتمارونه على ما يرى ولقد رآه نزلة أخرى عند سدرة المنتهى عندها جنة المأوى إذ يغشى السدرة ما يغشى ما زاغ البصر وما طغى لقد رأى من آيات ربه الكبرى
Kulthum, I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. Just obviously, just keeping to the 90 seconds. So, Jazakallah khair for your recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. And may Allah accept, obviously, your brother as well. Anyone else who wants to recite? Kulthum, you there?
Hello?
No? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. I called earlier on and the line got disconnected, I think.
Okay, go ahead, inshallah.
Okay, so my son's going to recite.
What's his name?
His name is Aman Ali.
And how old is he?
He's 10 years old.
And you're calling from which area?
Shadwell.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead, inshallah. You can pass the phone to your son.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Aman, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
MashaAllah, excellent. Aman, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah A'la.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, Aman, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So when you're ready, you can begin.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى فيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, mashallah, jazakallah khair. Aman, for that beautiful recitation there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you as well. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, jazakallah khair for calling in, for taking part. And again, keep watching, inshallah. And do get your friends and family to also take part, okay? Okay, Jazakallah khair. That was 10-year-old Aman Ali from London. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Inshallah, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Sabiha Islam, and I'm from Portsmouth.
Sabiha from Portsmouth. And Sabiha, how old are you?
11 years old.
11. Okay, perfect. And Sabiha, have you taken part in this competition before?
Pardon?
Have you taken part before in the Q Factor?
No.
First time, how did you hear about the Q Factor?
I watched it on television.
Okay, mashallah. So what made you want to take part this year?
I didn't understand the question.
No, obviously you've said you've been watching the program. What made you want to take part this year?
Oh, lots of children have inspired me on the show, so I wanted to try it.
Inshallah. Well, thank you for calling in, and we're obviously honored that you've decided to take part in the competition. Sabiha, which surah will you be reciting?
The first 13 ayahs of Surah Rahman.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Sabiha, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah.
Sure.
So when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Sabiha, beautiful recitation there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. And Jazakallah khair once again for calling from Portsmouth. Anyone else in your house who wants to take part?
No, it's just me.
Okay, well, Jazakallah khair for that call. And again, I'm sure there's many Muslims in Portsmouth as well. So do encourage your friends and your family to also take part, okay?
Yes, inshallah.
Okay, Jazakallah khair for your call. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Shaheen Mehnaz and I'm calling from London.
Sorry, what was your name? Shahreen?
Tahreen.
Oh, Tahreen. And how old are you, Tahreen?
12.
12. Okay, well, welcome to the Q Factor. Which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Baqarah.
Perfect. Okay. Well, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So take your time, and when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب عليم بما كانوا يكذبون وإذا لقوا الذين وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khair, Tahrim, for that recitation. MashaAllah, may Allah accept it from you as well. Jazakallah khair once again for calling. Anyone else in your house wants to recite?
Yes, my little sister and then my little brother.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to give it to one of them? Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Safa.
Shafa.
Safa Mehnaz.
And how old are you?
5.
5, mashallah. You've got a very cute voice, mashallah. So Shafa, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Fatiha.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead, inshallah. When you're ready, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair. Shafa, beautifully recited there, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. And does your brother want to recite as well?
Yes.
Do you want to give him the phone?
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Tawheed.
Tawheed.
Yes.
And how old are you?
11.
11. Okay. And Tawheed, which surah will you be reciting?
Ayatul Kursi.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, Tawheed, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يحوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Tawheed, for that recitation. MashaAllah, may Allah accept it from you as well. And Jazakallah khair to you and your sisters for calling in. Jazakallah khair. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu
Walaikum salam.
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah. What's your name?
Mahreen Siddiqui.
Mahreen Siddiqui. And Mahreen, how old are you?
7 years old.
7. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ilford.
Okay, perfect. And Mahreen, which surah will you be reciting?
I'm going to be reciting Surah Al-Kahf.
Okay, mashallah. So, Mahreen, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. And when you're ready, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماقصين فيه أبدا وينذر كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجائلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا
Mahreen?
أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا
Mahreen?
إلى الكهف فقالوا
Okay, Mahreen, I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for that beautiful call, mashallah. Very, very confident 7-year-old, mashallah. It's always wonderful to see, inshallah. We have come to the end of the show. I think we've got time for just one more caller, inshallah. Let's take the next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yes, wa alaikum salam. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
From Sheffield, and my name is Hamza.
Hamza from Sheffield. Okay. And Hamza, how old are you?
7.
Excellent. Okay, and Hamza, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah A'la.
Okay, Hamza, you've got 90 seconds, inshallah. So when you're ready, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العظيم.
So Jazakallah khair, Hamza, very well recited there, mashallah. May Allah accept your recitation and Jazakallah khair for that call. Jazakallah khair. Okay, unfortunately we've come to the end of the show. Very quickly, and I'm only allowed to give you 30 seconds each, inshallah. So if we can start with Sheikh Abdul Mannan Sahib, your comments for today's show.
Mashallah, well done, mashallah. Today, those who recited, mashallah, good try. Very quick feedback is that just to improve it, inshallah, Makharij, please take care. For example, kha, khira, kha, khay. Okay, khira. And then madda asli is one alif. Like, sabbih isma rabbika al-a'la alladhi khalaqa. Not alladhi, like that. So some of the reciters making madda asli a bit too long. And some of the reciters recite with the nose, which is very wrong. You cannot read, only the gunna should be from the nose. Other than that, they should not be recited from the nose. So inshallah, keep on trying. Inshallah, hope to see inshallah good next week.
And Hafiz Anhar.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah, very impressed with today's first telephone rounds. We've had a lot of callers from Birmingham, London as well, quite a few callers. We want to see callers, from all parts of the UK. I'm sure there's plenty of good reciters out there. So encourage one another. If you've taken part, try and pass on the message to others and, encourage them to be part of this show, inshallah.
Inshallah. To be honest, personally, I'd like to see some Liverpool supporters who are going to be calling in, inshallah, because we've got the league. We might as well take the Q Factor with us as well, inshallah. It's only 2 games to go. It's only 2 games, by the way. But anyway, enough of that. No, look, Jazakallah khair to everyone, to all the contestants for calling in today, for really making it a wonderful first round, first day. Alhamdulillah, may Allah accept it from all of you. May Allah accept it from your parents and your teachers and those who put effort behind you as well. Keep calling, keep taking part, and encourage your friends and family. As the Sheikh said, encourage your friends and family to also take part as well. Now the final telephone round will be on the 19th of April. So you have until then to call in to take part, and the winner or the contestants who proceed to the quarterfinal stages will be announced after the 19th of April, with the quarterfinal obviously commencing after Ramadan. Now obviously those of you, I know the lines were busy, and we're only limited to how many calls we can take a day. So next Saturday, inshallah, every Saturday, every Sunday, inshallah, 5 to 7 p.m. do give us a call, inshallah. Well, until next Saturday, from everyone at the channel studio, from everyone at the Q Factor, do look after yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا أمتي القرآن حبل نجاتنا فتمسكي بعراه